Welcome back to the Box of Lights Apex Therapod deck building game demonstration. We're doing a solitaire playthrough and we're just heading into turn 2. Since we're starting a new turn though, the first thing we'll do is we'll recycle the current environment card. Okay, we know it's going to be an emergence and we're going to hatch one card and draw one card. I'll skip past this on the first turn, but now you ought to be able to understand it. It also says here, no ambush actions are activated in the game trail for this entire round, and boss cards are immediately recycled when players repopulate the game trail. What that means is the game's being a little bit easier on us. So we'll hatch one card, we have a hatchling, and then we draw one card. And it's an egg. At this point, before we can start looking at our hand and playing cards, we need to repopulate the game trail and the evolve pool. So we draw the top card of the hunt deck and we place it in the farthest to the right, the furthest from the hunt deck, the farthest open footprint in the game trail. And we've drawn a Gallimimus, a prey card. It would be pretty nice if we could take that one down. That's going to give us 2 evolve in our deck. It's only 2 hunt to take this one down. Now we'll keep repeating this for as long as there are open footprints in our game trail. We'll just keep filling from the right to the left. Okay, this one's got an ambush. This Trudon, he's a menace. He's got this ambush ability down here, and what that means is when he joins the game trail, you activate that ambush ability. This one says eliminate the top card of your Apex deck. He's a Nest Raider. But remember, we had an emergence. So for the first 3 rounds, when we got these emergencies as the environment, it told us that we ignore those ambush effects. And now we must do exactly the same for the evolve pool. So we fill from the right backwards. And we've got an egg. Now we can play some cards. Remember, we're looking if we've got any alerts. We don't. Then we have to play any evolves. We've got our egg. Do we want to play it? I think we do. So we'll play our egg and hatch a card. This time it's a marauder. And we kind of forewent this in the first turn. It says that after we hatch a card, we may draw an additional card. Well, we're not going to let that go this turn. So I'm hoping I might be able to take a couple of things out up there. Now we've got a prey carcass. Okay, let's toss up our hunt and see what we've got. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's a couple of choices here. We could take out the big guy, potentially 2 here. I'm tempted to go for this one actually, because this one's going to disappear when we reset the game trail. This one costs 4 hunt. It doesn't have any abilities here, it's just got an alert that would fire if we had an alert card. So let's pay our 4 hunt, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this guy can go to our horde. Got 1 hunt that we can't use. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 evolve here and 5 evolve here. So we're looking pretty good. So I'm going to buy my marauder and this egg. 3, 4, 5. Put them in our discard pile. And now we draw back up to 6 cards. There's only 5 in our deck, so we're going to shuffle. Grab 1 more. Okay, that's good, that's good. Then we reset our hunting grounds and hatchery. Oh no, I've just realised that's a mistake. If you hatch a hatchling, that should go straight to your hand. So I'll just shuffle this back into my deck. So let's get into it. We know we've got 1 more emergence coming. So we draw 1 card, hatch 1 card. We hatch, oh nice, a mauler. And then we draw an egg, excellent. Now we repopulate the game trail and evolve pool. we have a Pteranodon and another Pteranodon. And then on the evolve pool we have, excellent, this is a metabolic transformation and another egg. Okay. First thing I'd like to do now is show you how to set up an ambush, because I've not done that yet. And I've got my Marauder, who's going to be a lot stronger if I set him up as an ambush. So I'm going to pick the Marauder and the Juvenile. Well, let's put a hatchling in there as well. Why not? Why not? We haven't got anything better, so we might as well. So we're going to set these aside as an ambush. And normally you'd be playing these face down so that other players couldn't see them, but playing solitaire, feel free to leave them face up. That's your ambush. The only time you're not allowed to play an ambush here, or set up an ambush at the beginning of a turn, is if an alert card has been played. And that's because the alert card's played from your hand. And once you've started playing cards from your hand, you can't set up an ambush, and alert cards are the first thing that happen. Okay, so they kind of act as a blocker. The other thing is, if you play an alert card and you've already got an ambush, then your ambush has been compromised. The alert has raised the alarm, your cover's been blown. These just get discarded. Now here's the kicker. If you choose to set up an ambush like I've just done, then you have to take an alert card. Now having ambushes this early in the game is a bit risky. I wouldn't recommend doing this. I'm just doing it to demonstrate how these work, because this is going to go to your discard pile, and of course that means then that it's going to get shuffled back into your deck and is more likely to come out and alert the game trail to your presence. Okay, so I've got an alert card now. That's going to pop up at a later turn, but that's fine. That will give you a good view of what's going on. Okay, now evolve. So I've got an egg, which I will play. Hatch a card, draw a card. And you've got a second Marauder. That's pretty cool. I'm happy with that, because now I can do some hunting. 2 hunt means I can go grab one of these guys and put it in my horde. Now I've got 2 evolve plus whatever is in here, and I definitely want metabolic transformation. This guy's expensive. It's going to cost me 6 evolve points, but it's going to allow me to kind of thin my deck, get rid of the weaker cards. I could wait till the next turn and grab one of these 2. I mean, these are pretty good. The Snake Hunter is pretty neat because he can take cards from the game trail without paying their hunt cost, but only if they're menaces, right? These little nuisance prey. He's really neat. And he's got 5 hunt as well. Too many choices, too many choices. We could, why don't we, yeah, well, we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I'm gonna take metabolic transformation, I think. Yeah, let's do it. Let's play these 2 carcasses, and then I'm gonna put this guy in my den for its 4 evolve. So they're face down, we can't use them again. Play multiplayer, these cards in your den, they're still going to add their victory points to your tally. Obviously for solo, not so much. But of course, if you're playing solitaire and you want to kind of get a measure for how well you've done, you can still count up your victory points. Let's put this one in our deck, discard our hand, and then we can start recycling, ready for the next turn. And of course, draw one new hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll do it. See you next time.